Last week we went and did all the homework to pull two cards who I would say are in S tier. Taylor Hall, who at 84 was already usable, but now when he scored a goal and will be an 85 today when the content will come out, and the same thing about the Dylan Cousins, who also managed to pick up his first goal and will go up by +1 today. And if you watched previous episode, you know that I did say that I really want Lafreniere. And as a Rangers fan, I decided I will sacrifice Hot Champs, because I really will not have any time to play it, and go and trade in every single card I have into exchange sets, then those 78s or 79s into 80s, and basically you know the drill. So I spent around 4 to 6 hours doing sets last weekend and ended up with 21 collectible. After that, I basically just went and spent around 500,000 coins to get my remaining collectibles, but Alexis Lafreniere, welcome to the team. Who also, by the way, scored his first goal, so will be an 80 overall today. So basically every single fantasy card I have on my team is going up, and it means we picked the right ones. But what about everything else released this week? Starting with Shell Weeks. 4 MSPs, and yes, I may not pick the favorite one, but I did voted for Mark Scheifele, because in my opinion, he probably is the best one. And I was using Tyler Seguin as my 4th line center for a very long time, so now it was time to upgrade. So I completed all my objectives, get enough cards to exchange them for 82s, and that's it. We went and also made Mark Scheifele, who will be joining the team today. EA also released new Team of the Week cards, and I usually really don't go after Team of the Week cards as far as they are not, let's say, something absolutely crazy for the line combinations, but if you look at this Tage Thompson, in my opinion he's a must-make card. Because no need to say that Tage Thompson is always one of the best cards. 90 speed, 89 acceleration, in general the skating stats are insane, 88 face-off stats, shooting and hands are also awesome, quick release and elite edges. So it was time to go and complete the Team of the Week objectives as well, to get 183 overall Team of the Week player for free. And after that I did the numbers and decided it's time to go and buy some cards to exchange for more 83s, and once I was done, we also made Tage Thompson. So that means this week I added 3 new forwards, but that's not it. We also upgraded our goalkeepers. Because once again, as a Rangers fan, I want to use my favorite players, and Henrik Lundqvist is one of them. Is this card good? I don't know, he's tradable, so I just bought him. If he will be an absolute ass, I will just go and sell him, but I did pair him up with Andrei Vasilevsky, so that means +7 ability points. And this is it. This is basically the team. The first line remains the same. The second line, we have Tage Thompson, Sergei Fyodorov, Taylor Hall. Third line, I'm really getting bored of this Andrei Burakovsky and even Jeremy Roenick, but at the moment I really don't see any other players I would like to use. And then the fourth line is Dylan Cousins, Mark Scheifele and Alexis Lafreniere. I can technically put Dylan Cousins in the center and then let's say put Lafreniere in the left wing and then move down the Taylor Halls, and that would give me +15 million in the cap space. But unfortunately Dylan Cousins only have like 76 face-off stats, so he will need to score a few more goals before I can even use him in the center position. Obviously they also released the Face-Off or Prime event, where there is one card I really want to get for my team as well, and of course it's Byfield. But because this event is not running out, I have plenty of time. I have 7 days still to complete all of these objectives, and I will get 183, and I hope that they will release more objectives today and even more fun stuff to grind. Again, objectives are not fun, but at least it's free. Because yes, I do have coins, but I really would like to avoid spending anything and just use my coins for buying the players I really want to try out and then just selling them again, or using my coins to flip cards and make even more coins. But nonetheless, probably in the next episode we will add one Prime or Face-Off event player, and I will see if I can make even more coins this weekend after I played all my Champs games, because I was thinking, what if we go and buy one more fantasy card, but this time tradable? If I would need to look at all the fantasy cards which I potentially could afford, I was looking at this Braden Shen, but I don't really know if he will score a lot of goals. Also Andrew Mangiapane was looking good because he's like going for less than 1 million, or even this Sean Couturier, but I don't really know who to pick. So let me know down in the comment sections below, if you would have 1 million coins and you could pick some of these fantasy cards, obviously the ones I can afford, would you buy tradable fantasy card, or you would just leave the coins and use them to flip other cards and just make even more coins? Of course they also released the Spotlight 86 overall Leon Draisaitl, where if you complete 9 moments you get enough collectibles to get him for free, but I still need to do them. And in all fairness, I'm not really keen to even try to score 3 one-timer goals. I saw everyone spending around 5 to 6 hours to complete it, and yes, I know a lot of people also said I completed in, let's say, 5 to 10 minutes. I really believe that you were lucky. Even Polks, who is like one of the best players in the world, said then he tried for 1 hour, couldn't complete it and just left it. So how would EA expect me to complete this? But anyway, this weekend I will give it a go, and worst case scenario I will just go and buy enough cards to make my last 8 collectibles, because yes, even if I will decide not to use Leon Draisaitl, I still will get this card because I just like every shiny thing you can get in this game, and that means every single spotlight player. I do know that a lot of people are asking me how I'm making coins. I am basically buying cheap and selling high. Super simple. And jerseys and logos are still the best thing to sell, because if you can get something from the auction house, let's say this LA King jersey, there was only one in the auction house and someone was selling it for 2,500 coins. I bought it and resold it for 6.5, because I know you can go and try to get the cheaper players, but I will still waste my coins on logos, jerseys, and try to make as many coins as I can, because the logos will still go for around 12,000 coins, and some European jerseys will also go for still quite a lot. But nonetheless, I have 327 items sold at this moment, and most of them are just my rewards or cards I bought to flip. I really never buy anything, let's say 80 overalls or 81s. I'm only looking at the cards 83 and plus, or the consumables, jerseys, logos, and stuff like that. I do have to admit that this year I'm spending more time on auction house trying to find something cheap than actually playing the game. And I think once I will get every single card I really want and I will have around 1.2 million coins, I probably will stop, because I really want to enjoy the game, even considering I do enjoy auction house and the flipping stuff this year as well. But it does feels like I'm building a really good team and not even using the players outside of the cup chase. Of course, I'm also waiting when EA will start giving us proper rewards, because everything you get is pretty much 78, 76 plus. I decided I will not go and do the marquees player. I think I just did one set where I got the 80 overall card, which was tradable, and then I sold it. Other than that, I just used my collectibles after completing the objectives, wildcard, and stuff like that, just to do the packs. So let's go and open all of these, and then we'll go and again play our first champs game. But now we're getting 79. 79s are good. What really sucks is that you really don't get any rewards in this game. I don't even know, will I ever be able to say that, you know what, I want to do a massive pack opening? Probably never. But the fact that I just pulled an 81 overall, I think from the daily objective pack, is a W. Also, when we talk about the pulls in the packs, my best pull recently was out of the free prime collectible pack, where I pulled this 83 overall icon. And yes, again, have to admit, don't remember when was the last time I actually pulled an 83. But now let's have another 78 plus. Give me an 80, please. Nope, it's a 78. One more daily objective pack. Come on. Yeah, I made something huge. Bang! Yay! And of course we have one more, because I love daily objectives. It gives me XP. And also 77 overall players. But now let's do 78 plus. Come on, give me something big, please. Okay, 80s. Not bad, I guess. We have one more 78 and then one more, and I think 176 plus. We're getting 78. Like, come on. How come I can pull an 83 out of the free pack, but nothing when I trade in my collectibles? Maybe 76 plus will be better? Watch me getting 76. I'm telling you. Yeah, it just hates me. Okay, one more. And we get an 80. Okay, at least it's a color change. Another thing I want to mention when it comes to the coins and how to invest. I do believe that icons and heroes cards will work exactly as the team builders in the prior years. And let's say they are releasing the 89 overall icons, because I do think that they will go up quite a lot. You would need to trade in 286 overall icons. So if you have coins and you have nothing to invest in, I would recommend you go and start buying the 86s. Again, I may be absolutely wrong, but that's what I'm doing when I don't have anything else to do. If I see, let's say, an icon going for 42,000 coins, I will go and buy it. Because let's say they came out with some sick icons, I don't know, Gretzky and stuff like that. Everyone will want to go and make those icons. That means 86 overall icons will go up, and same thing goes about the heroes cards. Again, I am taking a full risk. Worst case scenario, I will just be able to resell them. Maybe I will lose some coins, maybe not. But if I'm right, I am pretty confident that I will be able to make quite a lot of coins with this. But now it's time to go and play our first champs game this weekend. Last weekend, I didn't even play all my 20 games. I ended up with 7 collectibles, which I'm not really using anywhere this week. I will see how many wins I get this week, and based on that, next week we probably will use the collectibles for the packs. Okay, we are playing someone who is a Minnesota Wild fan. Also have Pasternak, Landeskog, and Brodeur. Okay, watch me losing the game and Lundqvist being an absolute ass. Also, we did both the New York Rangers arena, because as a fan, I cannot play in any other arena than Madison Square Garden. Oh my god, Lundqvist actually made a stop. Or save. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, let's get the second line out. We do have Taylor Hall and also Tage Thompson. Shit. And I just lost a face-off. Oh, come on, Dino. Like, why are you... Like, the gameplay feels so bad. Also, what I like is that we have Fyodorov with wheels. Oh, come on. Nice move. Oh, come on. You know what? I don't know why I wanted to say come on. We did score a goal. Let's go. Yokihari. Let's go. Hudson who? And when I say Hudson who is because he was a defenseman trying to get the puck away from me. Look. Ugh. Cannot do anything. Cannot catch Yokihari. He's just unstoppable. Okay, now we have the loser line. Because we do have two 79s and also Mark Scheifele, who just won his first faceoff. Let's go. No. I know. Stop trying to hit. Nice one. That was interesting because I was pretty sure I will score there. I know. Stop doing these stupid things. Oh my god. Okay, this will be a goal. Or maybe it will not be. I don't know. Come on, Joseph. Pasternak. Why is he playing manual goalie? Wow. Holy cow. Tage Thompson. Ah, come on. That should go in. And Taylor Hall buries this one. Come on, we need to score a few more. Just to be sure. Because knowing myself, I can just choke this one badly. Also, I don't know if you notice, but I think they did something to the poke checks. You can actually poke check now. Come on, Dino, lock in. Oh, come on, Dino. Like, that's a stupid goal to give up. And I only did it because I was playing really terrible defense. I'm telling you. The guy's now scoring 4 unanswered. Oh my god, post. Thanks God. Come on, Lundqvist. Thank you. Yep. That's on me. And of course it's Lane Hudson. Like, come on, really? Also, we are losing a lot of faceoffs. So what we need to do is win a faceoff now. And as soon as I said that, we lost the faceoff. That's it. Told you he's scoring 4 unanswered. Because if there is one player who plays NHL 26 and can choke any lead, it's me. I wanted to say we lost the first game in the last week, and it looks like we are doing this again. How on earth did I lost 3-goal lead? Like, I'm seriously so bad. Also, I'm blaming Lundqvist. I was telling how good he is and how impressed I am with his saves, and now he's doing all this to me. Okay, never mind, we're back in this game. Oh my god, I know. Oh my god, Lundqvist, thanks God. Oh, that's a goal, that's a goal, that's a goal. Oh my god, never mind. Oh my god, hold with some speed. Oh, no. Shit. Zubo, you're so slow. That's a goal, that's a goal, that's a goal, that's a goal, that's a goal. Why are you getting out of the net, Lundqvist? Again, that play was all on me because I was going for 1T and he just basically was there. And that's a breakaway. Shit, that's another goal. Like, seriously, Lundqvist, stop getting out of the net so much. Ouch. Shit! No one picked it up. Come on. That's a goal. Lundqvist is ass. Don't recommend. How on earth I had a 3-goal lead and then I did all this, you know? That was maybe the weirdest pass ever. Anyway, we lost the first game and that's fine. Oh my god. That's why you don't use your favorite players. Because, Lundqvist, can we just sit down after the game and have a conversation? What the hell? But we lost the first game 7-4. I'm almost at tier 49, so today when the new XP objectives will drop, probably by the next Friday we'll be closer of completing the XP path as well. But if we look at the stats, Fyodorov -2, Ronik +1, Solani +1, Taylor Hall -2, Burakovsky +1, Yokihari +1, Paul Coffey, basically all my good players are minus. Joe Sakic, Zubov, Mark Scheifele +1, Pasternak -2, Heiskanen -2, Dylan Cousins 0, Tage Thompson -2. And what can I say? I wanted to use my favorite goalie. Maybe that was a bad idea. Okay guys, that will do for today's Road to 99 video. Next week we probably will add even more cards and some of the cards will be benched because, like I said multiple times, I'm getting really bored of using Pasternak, Joe Sakic and Naslund. And same thing goes about the Teemu Selanne, Jeremy Roenick and also Andrei Burakovsky. I do think that it's time for me to maybe try out different defensemen as well. I was thinking of making maybe a new captain or just go and see if they are releasing any of the MSPs, but we will see. Let me know down in the comment sections below. How are your fantasy cards doing? Are they going up? Are they scoring goals? Obviously today is a Friday. The regular season started this week and we have 0 NHL games, which actually sucks, but hopefully maybe at least NHL 26 content will be good today. As always guys, appreciate you watching, have a good one and see you on the ice.